All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the start of another new series in the Long Dark. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm excited to kind of get back in. I was really pretty bummed after we lost our last run. It was kind of a series of unfortunate events, I guess, as it always is. But yeah, let's talk about what I'm thinking for this one. So, a little while back in one of the live streams that I did, one of you guys kind of mentioned, as I was just, I don't know, spitballing about something, that you had like recently done a interloper run and done like did a spawn basically from the far territories and kind of played it that way. And so I'm really interested in trying that and just basically trying something new. It's been a little bit of time since we did an episode after we lost the last run, and that was just because like I didn't really want to start over and do the same thing again. So I've kind of been thinking about, okay, well, what do we do next? Let's try to do something different. And I want to give this a try. So I'm thinking like, let's try to do 100 days in the far territories in this interloper run, and see how it goes. I basically no idea. No plans, no strategies, no nothing on how to get this thing started. So it'll be a good, fresh challenge for me, and I'm looking forward to that. So we'll have to do custom, obviously, to pick a spawn point. But if we do interloper, can you do misery? I'm just curious. No, you can't. Okay, so we'll just do interloper difficulty. I don't think we really need to change anything else. It's just been a while since I've looked at these settings, so like I'm kind of curious as well. The cougar setting is new. The Timberwolf spawn chance, I guess that would be new too. That probably, I don't think you've got an option to choose when they were just in Bleak Inlet and Blackrock, so that's new. Predator, great, no, okay. Really, we probably won't change anything here. I'm probably not going to do scurvy. Let's go ahead and just say confirm. And then far territory. And, oh no. Do you have to discover it? Oh, that's a pain. Let me look at this. Why is it not letting me? Oh, maybe I... Okay, that's a weird way for that to work. I'm glad that I checked, but you have to like pick one of those and then you pick the region. So let's start in Forsaken Airfield. That's the one that I know the best, and then we'll kind of limit ourselves to the three regions up here in Transfer Pass, and then we won't go back to Lower Great Bear until we're at least 100 days in. It's kind of what I'm thinking. If we even make 100 days. I thought we would be far and away still surviving in our last run well past 100 days with all things going well, and then it just didn't. So let's keep our expectations maybe not too high, but I'm excited for this. Okay. We'll be at McKenzie. Oh, but I don't want to do that. With the custom, I can choose as many of these as you want. How many do you get? You only get 2 in vanilla. Yeah, you only get 2. So we'll just pick 2. We'll try to make it as close to actual interloper as possible. With just choosing a spawn point. So one thing. Okay, scurvy. I don't want scurvy on. I'm just still pretty opposed to it, to be honest with you. I know that it is not as bad as I make it out to be, but I'm just still not really a big fan of the whole mechanic, so we'll go without it. You guys can roast me in the comments if you want. That is fine. I get it. All right. What do we want to roll with? I think the Cold Fusion. Book smarts. Efficient machine. Fewer calories. Sprinting burns fewer calories. Let's do efficient machine. Gosh, no, I don't think so. I always struggle with the second one to pick. Sprinting. I'm leaning towards that one now. No, you know what it is? I usually skip this, actually, because my thought process has always been that 4 degrees in Interloper, once you get past, you know, like 50 days or whatever, is really not anything of substance. You know what I mean? Like, if it's negative 30 below, being negative 26 below instead of negative 30 doesn't really make a difference. So we'll skip that. It would definitely help in the early days for sure. So which means we're really just picking between these 3. So we'll do efficient machine and then one of these 2. Stamina 20% faster. Sprinting. I'm usually starving anyway, so let's go ahead with Snow Walker. I don't know. I don't love that combo. I don't love this one. I'm just going to do Cold Fusion. I don't usually do it, but my heart is telling me to do it this time. No reason why. All right, let's go ahead. Trader, sure. We'll leave them on. Chances that we actually trade aren't high, but we'll see what happens. And let's call this Interloper. What do we want to call it? We'll just call it FT 100 for our territories, 100 days. And accept. Cool. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I apologize. I forget which one of you guys in the chat brought up this idea, or like that you had done this. No, go this way. That was weird. It spawned me like facing out. So I can't give you the credit for it. I could go probably look at the chat and see who it was. It's been a while since it came up, but I said it might be something we would do just as for funsies. But of course at that time we still had the regular Interloper run going. Alright, so just gathering pretty much anything I'm seeing at the moment. Be curious to see how this goes. We could either do just fine or like die the first day, so I don't really have any expectations going into this. Alright, well, while we make this walk, I'll just kind of say the usual, guys. I appreciate you tuning in, checking out the series, checking out the episode. If you enjoy the episode or interested in the series going forward, be sure to like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would invite you to go ahead and do that. We're creeping up on 1,000 subscribers, which is just awesome considering I'm kind of just like some guy who decided to do this for fun. And so yeah, if you want to kind of follow along or catch some more Long Dark content, be sure to subscribe. This might actually be kind of a good... Oops. Yeah, we are warming up. Let's look at what we have. Okay, not a whole lot, right? Do we pass time to warm up? I think so. Just pass time. Probably not tired enough to sleep, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a couple weeks since my last episode. I kind of mentioned a minute ago that I just didn't really want to dive right back into another Interloper run and do kind of the same thing we've been doing. I've been absolutely crazy busy at work, and so like, you know, anytime that happens, my motivation to find the time and spend the time to you know, record content goes down just inevitably. You know, I get to the end of the day and I'm tired. I've kind of mentally exhausted myself already. I don't, you know, necessarily want to talk for another hour or two or whatever it is. So that's been part of it. Yeah, it's just had the holidays in there. Everyone was sick here for a while. Had a couple other things going on, so but I'm glad to be back. Alright, let's grab these stones. These would have been handy for that rabbit. Okay. I feel like I'm not headed to where I think I'm headed, but we'll see, I guess. Should probably stop running. What else has changed for me in a couple weeks? Changed monitors. In an effort to help my eyes. I know I think I've said it before, but I work from home, and I'm looking at a monitor all day, every day. Well, like this monitor all day, every day. I know a lot of people work on computers all day, but I had a 43-inch 4K monitor. Not an ultra wide or anything, just a rectangle, and feel like it started to, my eyes, you know, I'd struggle. So I had an old 32-inch 1440 monitor that I've just kind of hooked back up, and I'm using that, and I think the plan is to get a nicer, like OLED 4K 32-inch at some point. Just kind of that like interesting time with things that like new monitors are being released. NVIDIA just announced, you know, their 50 series GPUs. So it's like, all right, what do I really want to get? But I'm noticing even in 1440 that the texture of the snow right here is like way less than what I would expect it to be. And I don't know if that's, I want to check my graphics settings here in just a second, but if it's just purely the difference between 4K and how many sticks do I really need? I keep grabbing them because I'm seeing them, but I want to get inside. I want to be warm when I take the time to look at my graphics settings. I don't know if, like, you know, just basically switching from monitor to monitor, I didn't, when I loaded this up, I didn't tweak the settings at all. I just dove right in, so it could have just set my settings down to something I wasn't expecting. So I do want to check. But yeah, so I'm just kind of in the wait and see market right now. Like, I've got a couple monitors I've got my eyes on. Grab this because we'll need that for being able to forge. But I'm trying to decide what I want to do, if I'm gonna be the total degenerate that I am and get a new GPU or not. Because the big thing is the display port. What is it, 2.1 on the new GPUs? I was gonna check my can I even do that in here? I don't think so. Whoa, what is this? Resolution. Is it like still trying to do 4K? That's weird. It's like it didn't auto update to my monitor. Can't really tell that made much of a difference. Obviously the Long Dark is not it is a little bit more fuzzy. The Long Dark is not a game that, like, you know, you need huge graphical fidelity for. Anyway, but it's just I can tell the difference in the snow texture. Anyway, so it's like if I'm gonna get a new monitor, then I should probably at least make sure that it's somewhat future-proof with the new GPUs. And then it's like, I don't really need a new GPU, but like I said, I'm kind of a degenerate, and I'm probably going to get one. But we'll see. My current GPU is probably not quite a couple years old. So I have a 4080. Alright, I think here's where I usually, and I probably will go ahead and try to cut this corner. Oh, that was close. I almost went too far too fast. I don't like it right there. So you know, I don't really need a new GPU. It just kind of like doing it to do it. There's some pretty cool things about the new GPUs. I know a lot. I know they've kind of been a controversial, I guess you could say. Yeah, let's go for it. YOLO, right? Could be 100 days or 10 minutes. Take your pick. With the AI, and obviously, like, The Long Dark is not a game that you're really going to benefit from any of that, right? Like, it is, you know, not a game that you. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk and also concentrating on what I'm doing, so I don't fly down the side of this. It's not a game that you like chase frames in or anything like that. Like, you probably want better quality than you do overall frame speed. But for other games, so I've had the 4080. I said that it does 4K, and it does 4K kind of just like okay. Like, I can happily play games in 4K, but they could be better at times. All right, I think we got a wolf. Oops. He's right over there behind those trees. Yep. Let's try to go this way. So, that was part of the reason that I came down to 1440 as well. Like, it was convenient because I had this monitor. I knew I had this monitor. It's like a 1440, 165 hertz. Like, it's a little bit of an older monitor. I didn't put it up here thinking it would be a long-term solution. I just kind of wanted to mostly see with my eyes, if it helped my eyes at the end of the day. I've been having eye trouble, just like them being fatigued, I guess, probably. Let's go this way. And I'm pretty happy with, like, it obviously it took a while, like, just a couple things, like when you go from 43-inch monitor to a 32-inch monitor, like, it seems smaller, right? Like, it takes some time to get used to the smaller screen. But I think I got used to it pretty quick, and I'm pretty happy with how it just how it is to, like, sit in front of a 32-inch versus the 43-inch I had. Anyway, you guys probably don't care about any of that. I'm just telling you where my brain's at. You guys know, if nothing else, I like to just get on here and talk at you for an hour. Is it just the wind, or am I hearing a deer running? It sounded like a deer, but it might have just been the wind. Okay. So, let's get to the airfield. And so we got to find some resources. We got to find matches. We'll be able to collect quite a bit of water from the toilets over there. There should be quite a bit of water for us to just collect in the region, period. There's going to be toilets here. There'll be toilets in several of these buildings. There's water at the 2 cabins that are... So if we don't find matches right away, I think we're okay. The thing that has me more concerned in this region is food. You guys know that I'm a big cattail hoarder, and there's going to be cattails in the region, but not to the level probably that I'm used to. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, the wind's going down. But then I kind of have to figure out, like, if I'm going to get a new GPU, which of the new models am I going to get? I'm kind of leaning towards the 5080. I know the 4080 was a bit of a mixed bag on how people felt about it, but I've been happy with it. Obviously, the 5090 is probably the best of the lot, but obviously it's also the most expensive of the lot too, so don't know. I just can't stomach the $2,000 price tag. I'm stuck. Alright, so what we really need is matches. I don't necessarily need to find them right away, but also just any loot we can find at this point. Clothing would be great. We're not warming up right now either, so that's a big deal. Take that. Might jump in one of these beds for an hour or so just to warm up. We don't have... Oops. We don't have a hat or gloves, so we could get frostbite. I'm surprised we don't have frostbite risk yet. That's wild to me. Come on. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the new GPUs? Do you care? Do you care? Are you lining up to get one? I told myself I would wait. This is gonna warm me up enough even. 23, it's only 30. It's right on the line. Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to sleep. I meant to pass time. It did warm me up a little bit though. Told myself I would wait on the GPUs until you know, reviews and stuff started to come. Is it nighttime? I'm trying to remember all my keys. Yep, it is nighttime. Wish we'd found some more clothes. Here we go. This is what I really was looking for. Told myself I would wait, but I'm just like, I'm a little bit of a like, I want the new shiny. I don't need the new shiny by any means, but I want it. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm fighting that internal struggle. I want the monitor for sure, because I realistically, I don't think it's fair to say I need the monitor, but I would like a higher quality monitor than what I'm currently using as like my main. We could probably just go to bed. I want to try something. I want to go down to the basement. I've never been to this region on the Interloper difficulty, let alone spawned here. So I'm kind of just gonna, this is gonna be feeling this out all the way around as we get started here. Let's go down to the basement. I'm not gonna be able to see. Okay. Hoping I'll get the open door. Paint can. Where am I? Alright, there's the bottom of the stairs. Open door. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is this cheating? What do you guys think? Because normally I wouldn't be able to do this. Even in our like stalker run, I talked about needing, and this was before they added the base customization, like I needed to cut these shelves out so that I would have like a straight line in the dark to the bed back there. Car battery box. The big thing is the forge is down here. I was hoping that there would maybe be a hammer. I'm not seeing one at the moment. That's fine, we can look for that later too. I was hoping it would be a little bit warmer down here. So far, jury's kind of still out on that. Alright, we at least need to drink before we go to bed. And then hopefully we stay warm enough. 23 degrees. Oh, it's colder down here. How is that? This bed is colder than the one upstairs. Maybe because it's not a real bed. That's annoying. I mean, I suppose there's a couple different ways you can look at it. It's probably more realistic that the bed down here would be colder. But in my video game logic head, I wanted it to be. warmer down here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, the bad thing is too is I don't have any way to light that up. Man, like one piece of clothing would do me so much right now, warmth-wise. Okay. I have a feeling that's what we're going to struggle with. There might be some stuff, and we'll check it tomorrow. There's like a baggage claim terminal thing over there. We'll go check out, and there's I think some suitcases. Might be some clothes in there. Actually, it's pretty warm right here. I could sleep in the helicopter, actually. I might do that. Oops. Not finding much of anything. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to sleep. Actually, am I even tired enough? Not really. Alright, well, let's... you guys can't really see anything. It's kind of too dark for you. See how far into the night we can get. Okay. It's about midnight. Not very far at all. Guess we could pass some time. I don't think I can make any... we're set to ultra. This is what I was looking for earlier. Okay. I was curious if I could make any kind of like gamma changes in here. I don't think so. Shadow distance. No, this is all just... yeah, unfortunately nothing I can do. Okay. Is it any better out here? Not really. Guys just can't see anything. Well, we're not tired. It's the middle of the night. I might run over to the terminal right now. That might give us, might be able to see a little better over there, so let's get out of the hangar. Anything in here? Sometimes there's like gloves on the dashboard and stuff like that. Nope. Okay. I worry about finding all the stuff I'm gonna need. I'm worried about the hammer. I'm pretty sure whichever one of you it was that told me about this, like doing this, that you could find a hammer somewhere for sure. So I'm a little worried though, of course, about finding it, because that'll, like, if we don't find the hammer, we're not going to survive out here. It's just, we need the tools. Simple tools. Man, it's even this. Oh, there we go. Primer. It's even dark out here for you guys. Okay. Man, is it? I want to see. Is it warm in these too, or is it just the one inside the hangar? It's just the one inside the hangar because it's cold right now. Man, we're in a weird spot. I don't want to, like, just kill the night, but I also want you guys to be able to see. So let's go back inside. And I'll just maybe pass the time. I hate to do that, but for the sake of your guys' entertainment. Could sleep a little bit here. Yep. All right, let's eat. Drink some more water. And let's sleep for like... Try 3 hours, see where that gets us. Still not quite sun up. Wish we had a book to read or something. There we go. Now you guys can see. Okay. I hate wasting the calories by doing that, but I want you guys to be able to see a little bit. And there's not, unfortunately, this is like a game that doesn't have a quick toggle for gamma or anything to turn up the visibility during the dark for you guys. Kind of already searched these, but I'm just, since it's a little bit lighter now, I'm gonna give them a go. There's a, I thought that was a toque. It's a fuse. This might even be something that would be fun to do on Stalker, honestly. It's just like it gives you a different perspective. Because Stalker, I pretty much do the same thing every time, which is good and bad. I'm good at it, but it doesn't give a lot of variety in the gameplay. Anything. Some scrap. Some rope. Really need clothing and matches. Those are my two biggest needs. Sounds like there might be a blizzard outside. There's a toque, perfect. Okay. Something. Let's check here. We grabbed, what did we? We searched something in here, just briefly. A recipe down there. Oops. Okay. Nothing. Maybe we need to lower our 100-day expectation. 10 days. These are going to be good because, like, eventually what I want to do is make the tip-ups for fishing. But we got a long ways to go before we're ready for that. We need guts to do that. Not seeing anything else in here. Okay. So I think we can call this place looted. There's painkillers, bandage. And maybe hope to find something in one of the other buildings. Thought I saw something. It might even be a case where we have to go to contamination zone to find a hammer. And that wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world to expect. I think we did that room up there, but let's go check. And and then we'll go to one of these other buildings. This is what I was most interested in. Nope, we didn't check this. Film. Okay, nothing. Might as well just take a quick peek through here too, just make sure. Don't see anything. No, we didn't hit any of this, I don't think. I declared this place done and I still had a whole half of the building to search. Not starting off very well. Okay, that's actually huge. It's a little interesting too because like I don't know as many of the like loot points here as what I do in Lower Great Bear. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go to the dam and I'll find X in the dam for sure. You know, it's like I hope that I find something. Like I just don't know what I'm even have the real potential to find. Okay, now I think we can call this place searched. So let's go check out the other buildings and hopefully we find something to swing the needle, move the needle for us. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds out here too. That would be... Yep, it is. No hopefully to it. It is bad. Let's go to the other buildings. The big thing is our hands. We need to find gloves. There's the trader radio. To keep that in mind. We have alright shoes, and I think we need those. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's good too. Let's get those all on. Clothing. Where? So we could use gloves and a coat is really what we could use. That's perfect. We're still not warming up inside though. Might as well grab that. I don't usually mess with those, but we'll see. I think you can only wear one vest at a time. Yeah. Still not warming up. Some of that might have to do with the blizzard. Is that all the suitcases? It is. Man, what's 28 degrees? We need 4 degrees. Oh, there's some matches over there. Perfect. Magnifying glass would be huge. Although I feel like in this region you're probably going to have very few opportunities to use a magnifying glass. I just don't feel like the sun shines here very much. Okay. We could try to repair some of these clothes. Did we take cold fusion? I think we did. Yeah, we did. So that's even with the cold fusion buff. Come on, get me up here. Okay. I know the signal void radio is there, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. I think we might need to run back to the main hangar and hunker. Hope for some better weather. We hit these over here. We did. Nope. What do you guys think about this concept? Is this like a worthwhile challenge? Is this something you're interested in seeing more of? Because it might take me an attempt or two to get this thing really going. So if we die quickly, is it something you guys are interested in? Like, if we tried it again kind of thing. Okay. There's probably no sense in going in here. Ooh, actually, it was. Okay. Let's get back to the hangar. It's the only real place we've been warm so far. Frostbite risk, okay. Took that a while. Spending too long out here. I'm just like really wanting to find gloves. Okay. Alright. Let's cross. We need like 1 or 2 more pieces of good clothing to get us warm, like above freezing in just like normal spots. What are we in here? 37 in here. I wonder if there's anything we could repair. One of these was in pretty bad shape. If I could just get over 32 degrees, then I would be able to move around inside. That's 38. Let's jump out of here and see. Nope. What's it out here? 29. We need 2 degrees. I need a little bit more cloth to be able to keep repairing stuff. So let's go see if we can find some cloth. There's a piece. What about this guy? 24 minutes. Okay. Let's go get back in our aeroplane. Water's not going to last us quite as long as I thought it would. Okay. It's at 60%. Didn't really move the needle at all. This thing's in pretty good shape. That's at 91. Ragged sport. This one's a down. Yeah, the down's gonna be better than probably the sport vest. I've never really honestly probably even noticed that there was 2 versions of the vest. That's usually just like such a throwaway item that I never think about it. And everything else is in fairly good shape. I don't think that there's gonna be anything that we can really gain. So I think maybe we just do this action. It's gonna take all of the rest of our cloth though. I think that's okay. Get us just enough to added 0.9. I think we're still probably just right under. Yeah, look at that. We are at 30 degrees. Gosh, it's still 2 whole degrees. What a pain. We need another sweater or jacket of some kind. Surprised we didn't fly in the flight jacket. It's also possible that when this storm out there ends, that it might warm up a bit. In here, did I do this? Yeah. Cloth. Sounds like it's just still howling out there. Not much we can really do. Searched all of these, I think. Empty. Let's go check the other side. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. What all can I move in here? What if you could move the whole airplane? That would be cool. Alright, well, guys, I think we're about at time for an episode, so I think we'll go ahead and call this one here. We'll have to continue the hunt for supplies next time, but yeah, let me know what you think about this concept. I'm kind of seeing now it might take us a time or two to kind of figure out a plan of attack, and then, you know, hopefully we can kind of hit the ground running. That's just a new, totally new take on Interloper to me. I think I don't have the usual like strategies that I would go to. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't mean to sleep. I mean to pass time, but whatever. Yeah, let me know what you think. We can keep doing this, or, you know, if we dive relatively quickly, we can jump back and just a regular Interloper run. I think this will be a fun change of pace though. So anyway, as usual, appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the episode. If you enjoyed the episode today, please be sure to hit the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And of course, guys, any comments you have, I know I've thrown a lot of kind of questions and propositions at you in the episode today. Feel free to share your feedback into the comments section. Always love and enjoy reading what you guys have to say. So definitely, by all means, keep doing that. So that is it for me in this one, guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.